Damn, Scorpio. Alright, yo. First of all, this is part 2 to your weekly prediction. So if you haven't seen part 1 of this video, pause this. Oh, wait. And go check out part 1 over on YouTube. Okay, boom, you back? Okay. So, yo, this really is this energy like, damn, so-and-so going out like that. I feel like, damn, the Leo going out like that. Damn, that's what's going on with them. You getting tea, Scorpio. You getting an update, Scorpio. But I feel like a Gemini being savage this week. Okay, do with that what you will. If any of these are some of your placements with them. But let's get into it. We're going to do this weekly forecast from the 12th to the 19th. Okay? On the 12th. On the 12th. Listen, I feel like it's an emotionally stable, solid day. Going deep within yourself. Someone needs to get around some water. You may get around water. I feel like for the first time in a minute, you know, your emotions may be really solid or stable. You may be willing to explore deeper, more intimate conversations without getting in your ego, without arguing, without internalizing, without being petty, okay? By being defensive or feeling attacked or attacking others, making snarky ass remarks, okay? I feel like it's a really peaceful day, which allows it to be a really magical day, a really magical and emotional day, or a day for you to have some real clarity, okay? Some real clarity with how someone really feels, how you really feel, how an air sign really feels, how a Leo really feels, how the Empress really feels, Taurus Libra energy coming through, big Libra energy coming through, but, you know, how you really feel about someone being able to you know, manifest things or make things happen out of nowhere, make them happen for themselves, you know, really deciding that you love that for them, you're not jealous about that, or about what they get, or you're not making comparisons today, you know, you don't feel like someone's talking down on you today. It's weird. It's weird. Only for today. Something about I have to keep saying that on the 12th. Because on the 13th, if there's some type of argument or fight, so that energy is short-lived. The peace that you have with this particular energy or within yourself about a certain, you know, topic, or just even in general, but I feel like something specific or someone specific. The peace that you have, you know, on the 12th, you don't fucking have on the 13th. Okay, someone is extremely defensive towards you. Again, here goes this Leo energy. This is within your chart, and this is how, if this is a placement within your chart, and this is how you feel. Feel like a, you know, really in your mind, can't stop thinking about some shit that someone has said to you, but because what they say to you, what they present to you is so is so on point, it's so factual. The way that they give it to you, you can't help but to hold on to it, take it with you, and stare at it, think about it over and over again, you know? Can't get it off of your mind, and it kind of pisses you off. Big Leo energy. If you're dealing with a child, this is a child like this, and you have an emotional outburst this way, or someone is really defensive towards you, the child, someone is supposed to be a maternal figure. 14th. And then y'all make up again, everybody's cool, or you hanging out with friends, some of you are out drinking, some mixy shit, real make up to break up, to make up to break up, you know, fighting and shit, making up, you know, reconciling after an argument, man, bickering with your friends, bickering with your siblings, and then getting over it 10 minutes later. It could be some bickering with an Aries, about an Aries, about the kid, over the kid. Yo, it's like, fuck this, I gotta get away, I gotta break free, I wanna go out. On the 14th, you may need to let your hair down or get out, okay? You may start arguing. This is the 14th is Mother's Day, okay? Let me go celebrate real quick and get up out there. As soon as people start saying some shit that I don't want to hear, well, let me get up out of here, because I know people are lying. I know they don't really feel about me this way, or I don't even want to talk to them, engage them. Okay, you're trying to balance your day. Okay, balance who you give an offering to. If someone don't even want to accept the offering to you, you don't even want to give it to them, and they don't want to accept it to you, accept it from you. So, you know, or y'all get into a nasty fight the day before fucking Mother's Day. Some of you get into a nasty fight with the Empress or with your baby's mother, your wife, someone's mother, your child's mother. Okay, someone goes off on somebody's mother, a kid's mother, but they don't feel like there's a good mother. Someone's not gonna have a good Mother's Day. Don't fucking expect a Mother's Day. This is how you feel. A happy Mother's Day to someone. This is how you feel. I ain't saying shit. Someone could be pregnant or just had a baby, still recover, just had a damn baby. Someone's like, I'm gonna get an abortion. Even what the. Someone's like, damn, why didn't I? I should have. Well, I can't. It's too late. Okay, someone ends up in a hospital and they have the wrong thing in their fucking system, or they find out that they're pregnant after a checkup. Like, here, Devon's like, here's a baby. No, I don't want that. Here's an offering of love. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. Oof. And like hitting someone up, hoping to be hitting someone up, reaching out to them, hoping to be received, and getting dragged for it. Someone waited too long to reach out to the Gemini. I'll tell you that, Scorpio, you played yourself. What is this? Or you will. You know, it already happened, and you don't talk to them until that day. Something already happened. You don't talk to them all the way until that day. You stay quiet up until then. It's a problem. Okay? On the 15th, man, I feel like being very generous, gifts, giving giving your gifts, your time, giving to the people that you love, pouring in, you know, spending money on, buying clothes, buying shoes, things that you know that is someone's love language. Speak to them, or you know they don't get much of or didn't have as a child. That energy. You know, you give to the child this way, you spend time with the child this way. You know, someone spends time with the children, you spend time with your parent even. It's a really beautiful day, much needed energy, if I'm gonna be honest. So you just fucking give to yourself. You pour into your inner child. You pour into somebody from the past, and you start thinking about them. You take care of yourself because you miss them so much, or you're gentle with your inner child because you miss them so much, or you want to spend time alone with your kids. Okay. I feel like you could have whatever you want on the 15th. But someone still gets more gifts even later, even after Mother's Day. On the 16th, someone goes right back to not being recognized again. And you go right back to being invisible. You go right back to feeling unsuccessful, or like someone makes you feel like you didn't successfully celebrate them or spend enough money or give them, you know, enough. You don't feel like, what's the point of celebrating? You don't feel accomplished or like you did the right thing. So how could you know where you want to go moving forward if you keep thinking about what you didn't do right? You know, self-esteem issues. Really, you know, kicking your ass on the 16th. Really feeling inadequate. For some of you, it's because certain people don't reach out to you. You know, you even give them an extra day, they don't reach out to you, acknowledge you, send you flowers, or give you your flowers. On the 17th, I feel like you're really still, okay? Anxiety has someone in a daze or still looking at the same thing over and over again, and anxiety, got you scrolling on your phone, okay? Needing to get in your body, needing to get outside, get in nature, get near a body of water, needing to heal, need a spiritual bath. Okay, you need to start working on some creative projects. People are waiting for you to contribute whatever it is that you're supposed to contribute whatever it is that you're supposed to contribute to the creative project, the collective project, the collaborative project, waiting for you to deliver. You've been a bit behind because you start going through so much this week, or you've been going through so much that you end up kind of being behind to deliver, to show up, to participate with the family or participate in the collective, project. On the 18th, I just feel like you wanna right? Just want to wrap it all up. Just want to walk away from everything. The way I wanted to just swipe all of these cards out the way that I just had laid out for the week. Just swipe them out the way and don't want to be deal with them. You actually feel like you're over everything and everybody. Might do a deep cleansing of your space. Might leave. Might put your phone on do not disturb. Heavy on the do not disturb energy. Out of all those cards I put in the pile, this one is out here. Putting the phone down. Don't want to talk to nobody. Don't want to emotionally connect with nobody. Just want to be alone with you in spirit. Want to go on a spirit walk. Somebody goes hiking even. Goes into nature, but I just feel like having a spiritual awakening. Okay, going on a trip by yourself, or someone comes back from the trip. Someone has been on a trip for a long time. You know, finding themselves, loving themselves. If someone's officially moved on from you, you can finally feel it. For some of you, someone's done a cord cutting ritual, or they transitioned some time ago, or they do it this week, or someone has been transitioned since passing on. You know, you don't finally feel that release, or you don't feel them leave you until the 18th. It's much lighter, or it's much heavier without being able to feel their energy. Do with that what you want. Like, oh my God, holy shit, you really fucking released me. Some of you, it's been 6 months, it's been a year, it's been 2 years even, or it feels like that to them, even if it's only been days. This is how much this person talks to you, or loves you, or you know, misses you. And so by the time you get to them, they have waited so much that they are in a different space, and they are no longer waiting. They are done. They are over it. They have healed. They are happy again. The sun has come out. This is also an eclipse. Someone walks away during the eclipse, but they, you know, they go from walking and they end up riding, and they take off real quick. The real Leo energy ends up being really strong. Sun card been coming through this whole entire time, this whole week. Happiness, joy. Okay, when someone grows up to be real strong, despite being nurtured, loved on, the children, the inner child. Okay, when the time comes, they decide to walk away, or you realize this, you see this, Spirit may show you a vision of this. Wow. Okay, it's a lot. On the 19th, right, heavy on the coming back from an ego death, spiritual ascension, an ending you were not prepared for. Okay, or it's over once and for all. 19, you know, on the 19th it really hits different. Something is really over. Baba, check Sosa. Check Sosa, please. You know, I can't, being really ungrateful for the time that you spent with something that didn't really nurture it like you were supposed to. It doesn't harvest what you needed to harvest. If you go down, Baba, can you bring up an ice water, please? If you go down. If you don't, it's fine. I'll get it afterwards. Yeah, failure. Failure to launch, failure to harvest, okay? Walking away feeling really jaded, but knowing, you know, that you played a huge part in something, or knowing that, feeling like you left some valuables with someone, or, you know, but you taught them something, or, you know, and they ran with it and went and made themselves more abundant with the game that you gave them. I'm glad I didn't show you all my cards, or I didn't tell you too much. I didn't help you out more after the way you left me. Someone leaves you and you being bitter about it, about the ending, but not being able to stop thinking about it. Right, but you stop when it comes to really trying to assess why, or use your discernment as to how you were showing up that was so much of a burden to this person. Just caring about the type of pressure that this person was under. Before you need someone to care about the type of pressure that you're under. How many times can you tell that something wasn't okay with this person, and you let them tell you that it was, or you felt the energy shift. You knew that they weren't okay. Have you just keep hearing that? You knew that they weren't okay. You knew that they didn't have it in control. You knew that they were being controlled. Okay, you knew that they needed a positive influence, masculine influence in their lives. For some of you, they knew you needed a positive feminine influence, but a lot of playing on the daddy wound. Empress kept coming out, and the Emperor came out, but he fell from grace, you know. 5 of Cups. Someone was like, I could have avoided this heartbreak, avoided this depression. I didn't need this. I just would have avoided you, and now I'm down because of you. Empress is back out for the third time, and the High Priestess, I ain't never lie, and the Queen of Swords. I feel like someone goes the fuck off with what they found out, what's hidden, what's revealed to them. I feel like someone is a fucking crazy investigator. They find something they're not supposed to on someone's phone or on someone's laptop. Find out you were talking to somebody in secret, what you were really saying, how you really feel. Okay? Meanwhile, I feel like someone's been stalking the people that you like, or the people that you comment under, or put hearts under their shit, or you know, you have weird friendships with, or are super attractive, but you just say you're not attracted to them, or y'all just friends. And somebody watches all of that, and all of those people, and all of those movements. They fucking crazy, low key. Okay, they're super intuitive and can fucking see. High Priestess, someone be spying on you. She can see, she can't even help it. I feel like she comes with that motherfucking wrath. The Queen of Swords, the High Priestess, the Empress out here in reverse with the Five of Cups. I feel like all of her motherfucking rage, child, all of her wisdom, all of her ancestors. Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Spot the fuck on. Dragging you to filth with receipts, with proof. You can't say shit to her. You can't stop thinking about the way you couldn't say shit to her until you really struggle with this shit all week. This is going on. This is going on right now. Trying to be strong and tell yourself this. Are you going through back and forth with a Leo? Or with the Empress, a Taurus, a Libra? And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, things just stop. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there.